Until today, Arkansas had never been on my radar. This morning I left from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and I'm heading north towards the Ozarks, and good Lord, I did not expect such beautiful scenery and winding roads. This is the feeling I've been searching for. It's kind of brisk. I got my mesh jacket on. I should have brought my leather jacket. I tried to pack it initially back in Florida, and then I couldn't make it fit, but now I really wish I had it. A lot's been going on, so why don't we take a moment to recap. A few days ago, I began my journey in Key West, Florida. I worked my way up north, stopping in Sebring, Florida, Valdosta, Georgia, and eventually made my way out of the Sunshine State. If you've been following along, you saw me reroute my path because I was outrunning all the floods and tornadoes that were hugging the coast. Outrunning those storms landed me in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And this is where our journey begins today. You know, I'm going to head even more north, towards something I've never gotten to see before. The Ozarks.
My hip popped.
All right. Where am I?
I heard the dogs. Our dogs don't pay no attention. They bark at motorcycles and bicycles.
Oh my Lord, I'm so excited. Oh, this is so cute. For the next couple days, I was going to get to call this space home. I was so excited to explore the area, ride the curvy mountainsides, and go on all the hikes. This is so cute. Little did I know, I was about to make one big mistake that would change the entire plan. I don't know. It's a slope down, and it's curved, and I realized I can't come in because I won't be able to turn around and back it out. So I thought I would stop here and back in, but the slope was too much of an angle. I didn't feel comfortable with it, so I was gonna circle around and go back to the flat parking lot. So I started circling around, and then the slope got me. And by the time my foot hit the ground, the momentum had begun with my bag on my back. I was so frustrated. How could I make such a big mistake? I was so worried I really damaged the bike. Gosh, I was worried I damaged my relationship with Harley Davidson. And more than anything, I was worried I can't get myself out of this situation. Suddenly, I'm hyper aware of just how alone I am on this trip. I don't know if I can lift it. I had seen videos of people picking up their bikes before, however, I've never had to do it myself. The task felt so daunting, especially when I realized I couldn't get my body under the bike in the position that I wanted.
Come on, Lauren.
Oh no! I tried a handful of times and just couldn't pick the bike up. I felt exhausted and defeated. You can't really tell in this video, but the bike had fallen downhill, so it was slightly inverted, which made me feel like it was even more impossible. And then, something washed over me. I have to show myself that I can do this. Otherwise, the critic in my mind wins the battle, and I'll leave space for the self-doubt to creep back in the future. No, ma'am, I'm gonna do this.
You up? Jesus. Oh no. That was oil. No.
Good morning. Alright, so yesterday I had a pretty rough ending to the day, and the light is definitely screwed up on the bike. There's some scuffs on the side, but mostly I want to have the light addressed and then kind of just the bike checked over. I want to do like a little check over, make sure everything's okay with the oil and everything, and make sure I'm okay and like safe to proceed. So I'm gonna take the bike to the nearest Harley Davidson. Fortunately, all this happened in a town that has a Harley Davidson nearby. So we're gonna head there, see what they say, and hopefully get some uplifting news. So let's go. All right, here's a better look at the damage from yesterday. I need to figure out what to do with this light before I get on the road, because the light is obviously not gonna work. It's gonna fall out. I just need to make it secure enough not to fall when I'm on the road. So I have an idea. This could be pretty janky, but I'll show you what I'm about to do. This scrape right here, amazingly, paint job's fine. Mirror, not fine. Ah. Not fine. Broke a wire. This looks obviously broken. I'm hoping this could be a easy enough fix, because the light looks like it's fine itself. The wire is not, so maybe I could just get that part changed. The rest of the bike, amazingly, everything's like that's not even bent. There's just some scuff right there. That's fine. A little mark right there. Body is fine. Windscreen's fine. Everything else is fine. I'm actually really amazed. This folded. So the damage, there's like a little scuff right there on the underside, but not actually visible. So that's amazing. Everything about this bike is actually amazing. It's my Belle. Hey baby. Disappointed. I scuffed out the leather, but pretty impressed that the bike itself is seemingly fine, besides the light. So let's figure out how to get this light secure so I can get on the road. I'm good using that. Not proud of this. And then I'll just wrap this baby around. And that's what we've got. All right, let's go get a diagnosis. I am, of course, feeling nervous. So after, everything happened, I did carefully, very slowly walk her back, walked her back, kind of went forward, walked her back again, put cake stands down and stayed. But I'm just nervous. I guess I'll be more nervous coming back later. But, yay. If anything, it's a confidence builder to get it right next time. I don't make the same mistake twice. At least that's a good quality. Here we go.
that happens.
Oh my God.
Everybody's dropped their bike. Trust me.
Jeez. And then this part, when she was on her side, there's oil.
I'm Scott.
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you.
Thank you. I'm lost, Lauren. Y'all found me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty embarrassed to have to explain that I dropped this bike. Lucky for me, everyone was so uplifting and so hospitable. They even offered to give me a tour of their shop while I wait for my bike to be fixed. Hell yeah, I'm interested.
Ten technicians. We have 5 master technicians, and then we have 5 not master technicians. I've been doing this for 30 years, so I got my own toolbox.
That teal one?
Yeah.
That's it.
I bought that because I had a 1994 Dyna lowrider convertible that was teal, so I bought it to match my tool.
That's beautiful.
These are our riding academy bikes. So we have a riding academy class outside. Normally these are all out there in the class.
Okay.
The room that's important back here is the dyno room.
Okay.
Super important because that tells you how much horsepower your bike's making. And if you put like a stage 4, a 131 kit in, or do anything cool like that, we can actually dyno tune it so you get the maximum power out of your bike at all times. Basically what happens, that's a 900-pound wheel that simulates ground. This wheel also turns over here for trikes. So if you want to dyno tune a trike, we can do that too. It's one of the sexiest things in the world, is to have all the power at your hand anytime you want to have it. It's awesome.
Okay.
Gives me goosebumps. Love the shit out of it.
We got our true passion.
Yeah, well, I've been doing it for 30 years. It's awesome.
Has anyone ever told you you're a natural in front of the camera? No. Like, I feel like I'm on a Discovery Channel, like a walkthrough.
Now, if you can see the oil right here that we have, they're huge oil containers of cardboard.
Jeez.
In a bag of cardboard. That's all holding it together. It's pumped through here, pumped through the shop. Technicians now don't have to run too far to get the stuff done, because in the service department, all we do is everything's done by time. This is where it gets pumped too. So we can take these down and go to a motorcycle. The other owner, Paul, he's got his 121R sitting up there.
Stop it. When does he bring that down?
Never.
How did I get up there?
Forklift and magic. Some of the guys have ranks on their shoulders of what they are and what they're not.
It's like in yachting. What's yours?
I'm a master, but it doesn't say.
Not on this shirt. Yeah.
What does it mean to be a... Sorry, can I put you on camera?
Yeah.
He's been on camera before.
Yeah.
Y'all are
I'm
also
YouTube
polished.
famous, apparently, what he
Yeah.
says.
Adam Sandoval.
Yes.
He has his bike work done here.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Sean's his mechanic.
Could you please tell me what it means to be a master mechanic here?
What it means to be a master? Well, it takes time, experience, patience, intelligence. That's what it takes to be a master. It's not something that happens overnight. It's a lot of trial, it's a lot of getting your butt kicked, and a lot of learning. If you're not learning every day still, then you need to get out of business. Whenever you go to Harley school, you come out as a basic technician. If you want to advance in it, then there's additional classes that you got to take to get to higher tiers. Let me get my shirt, I'll show you.
This service department is in the top 100 out of 15,000 people.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm at number 4.
This is me. This is my shirt. I get my shirts dirty, so I don't wear this one. When you come out of Harley school, you are typically this level right here, technician.
Okay.
So in order to advance any more, it requires experience in a shop, and it requires taking additional classes. And when you take those classes, then you have to perform in front of an instructor to show that you are able to do the work performed, troubleshoot properly to repair a motorcycle. To get these, you have to go back to school, take more classes, prove yourself to the instructor, as well as have time in a dealership turning wrenches, because you can't get a master with no time. And we fix more than what's broken.
We obviously have more fun.
Just as our tour was coming to an end, Scott was finishing up with my heritage.
What we normally do is take at least just a 2-mile test ride. How are you staying tonight? We have a bike night tonight, so you're in the tree.
Cool.
Yeah,
God.
it's right over there, in fact.
This is crazy how things are working out.
Does bike night start? 6. So an hour after we close.
Just like that, my bike was all fixed up. The headlights matched, they looked great, and they even went above and beyond and washed my dirty bike for me. I'm blown away with this customer service. So it's past 5. The shop is closing up, and I am gonna linger for a minute because bike night starts at 6. I think it's like 6 to 10. I've already been voicing that I'm cold. I really should have brought my leather jacket. I bought a jacket just now before they closed up because even just riding home tonight is gonna be chilly. Pretty stoked about this. She's got like vents. She's got concealed carry pockets on the inside, which I am a big fan of. Okay, this is gonna be my gear tonight. And then to pair with that, got some leather gloves because you know, my fingers were freezing. These are really cool because they match the jacket that I have back at home that I should have brought that I didn't think I had room for. After I added this new bag to my rig, I totally have room for it. What a day, guys. Record timing. I'm getting better at this. We are setting our sights to Oklahoma today. So I'm going to be leaving Arkansas and riding about 261 miles to Oklahoma City. Today is just a travel day. I'm going to be riding, working out, and tomorrow I have something very exciting planned, something I've never done before. And I'm reuniting with a couple of friends that I met riding in Thailand earlier this year. So really exciting things to come. But first, let's just get on the road and get there. What a weekend. This unexpected chain of events turned my worst part of my journey into one of the highlights of my journey. It's cool how things work out like that, isn't it? Stoked to see what else we get into. Let's get lost.